How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Siren's Call.
We're calling the Sirens.
Yes, we are calling the Sirens. So, it's actually been a little while since between the first episode we recorded and this one, because we were spending time making the thumbnail and getting this series ready.
And moving.
And moving, yes.
Which was a big chunk of this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the last time we recorded the first episode, we were still in our basement, so that's why it was pretty echoey. But hopefully the echo isn't very bad.
Yeah, it should be significantly better now, hopefully,
Yeah.
but, you know.
And hopefully I'll be able to get some soundproofing tile, and I can hang that up.
That would be good.
We'll see. So, last time, we went and talked to...
Judy? Or we were going to talk to Judy?
Andy, and we talked to... it was the first person.
Oh, what's his face?
No, I can't remember.
The dude. Game
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Game guy TM.
Yeah, but we talked to him last time, too. Well, I'm sure we'll see him again. And
we'll see
so now we are going to Judy's
He bought us a
place.
burger.
He did. And he also gave us a phone,
He did. Yeah, he gave us a whole ass phone.
which is wild.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll just hop right in. Thanks to Andy's brisk walking speed, the two of us make it back to Judith's place rather quickly.
We broke into her house.
Even more than usual, the inside of the house is spacious and inviting.
It was like pretty warm. Welcome back. I don't remember. Oh,
I'm not
she
your
had
sis.
the highest voice, I think,
Yeah,
that I gave.
probably.
Welcome back, sis.
No. I breathe.
And then die.
I breathe in the cool air as Judith greets her sister from the kitchen. The sweet smells of vanilla extract and chocolate fill my dry nostrils.
Vanilla and chocolate?
It's literally flaking off and
Ew.
disintegrating. Andy slaps my ass. And, gives
I
me a
go,
thumbs up.
Good job cooling down from our run. I'm gonna go get changed and jump in the pool.
That's great. How old are we again?
Oh, someone commented on the last episode that said all characters in this are 18 plus.
Okay, good.
But I'm literally gonna double check that right now because I'm not about to make a mistake. That would suck ass.
Well, I could safely, sip
We
over to
know
Mom.
we know who is good though. Violet's mom.
Oh yeah, Violet's mom is hot.
Violet's mom is
Miss
great.
Lawrence.
Yes. All right, let me see.
We were fact checking.
Yes.
People, make sure you fact check before you go
Yeah.
falling. For
Always
anybody.
check the age of anime characters before you, go, ooh, pretty. Okay. At the Donut Assassin says 3 days ago, at the beginning of the game, they said that all characters were over 18, so it's okay to simp.
Ooh, it sounds good to me. All right.
All right, so with that being said, Andy's fucking bad.
Oh,
not
yeah.
not this one. It's fucking weird
I'm
shit.
bad as
no.
fuck.
But this one, yeah. Anyway, and I is bad.
And I.
And I, fine. All right.
Judy folded your swimsuit this morning and put it in the same spot as last time.
Well, good.
So make sure to change quick and have her go out with you, all right?
Without another word, Andy dashes under the wall. Andy dashes away from me and towards her bedroom, running
thought
past
it
the
said
kitchen
the
in the
wall.
process.
Hey, sexy. I brought
Whoa.
the captain over, so hurry up with that. What? He's here already?
Yeah, I'm here.
Get the fuck out! I literally had the door locked! Why didn't you call me? I still have so much left that I need to do. Adapt, you fucking idiot! You're so mean!
She vibrated intensely.
It shook
so
the
mad.
entire house.
I can hear Andy laughing maniacally in the distance as she runs up the stairs and slams the door to her bedroom shut.
Wah!
I peek around the corner into the kitchen and wave sheepishly to Judith, and then I rip my hand off. Judging by the appearance of things, as well as the gentle scent of baked goods drifting out of the oven, she appears to have been here for a while.
Hi.
What's cooking, good looking?
Never say that to me again. Those cookies in the oven were supposed to be a surprise.
They're probably freaking charcoal.
They're burnt to fuck. I'm sorry, but could you go sit over there or something and look away for a couple of minutes?
Look at other women? Yeah.
No. I'm just gonna put these extra ones in the fridge so it won't take long for me to finish. I promise it'll be quick, so look away for a bit, please.
Get you a partner that can bake.
Truly.
Right.
As you wish, my lord.
As you wish, babe.
Do you mind if I go jump in the pool then?
I kind of want to say that. Is it okay if I help you?
Realistically, the first option would be the nicest thing, and I'm
Yeah.
sure that Judith appreciates people helping.
All right, hopefully the regress option will pop up, and then we can go back. But if it doesn't
yeah.
pop up, then we're kind of screwed. So I'll
Yeah,
say
that's true. I should probably save.
I should probably save. Good thing there's multiple save files. Oh. Do you
Oh,
mind if I jump in the pool?
yes, I do immensely. Oh, right, I guess that makes sense. No reason to stay in here and do nothing if that's not what you want.
So they clearly should have picked the first one.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I categorized her in my brain
I mean,
correctly.
if it were just me playing, I would have picked the first
Oh
one.
yeah, absolutely.
It wouldn't have been long, but I guess Andy's already heading out there, so
Oh, Andy's gonna be there, huh?
Count me in.
I've got my hands full anyway.
You clearly don't, but okay.
Look, my one hand is grasping my arm, so yeah, they are full. You're probably all tired from exercising and want to cool off.
Oh yeah. Speaking of cooling off, it was hot as fuck today. We were
Oh
at the
my
beach,
God, yeah.
And we decided, our dumbasses decided to go at 2:30, which is like literally right in the middle of the freaking day. So I was burning.
Yes.
But I learned my lesson from last time, so luckily I'm not as sunburned.
Yes, just very sun zapped. Anyway.
Sure.
So yeah, you should probably go do that.
Judith will remember that.
Judith will remember this.
I cleaned your swimsuit, by the way. It's in the bathroom next to the sink.
No.
Aw, so sweet.
This one
Imagine
is
if
just,
we.
hey, or like she's baking, you just go, okay, bye.
Yeah,
For this option.
I was literally about to say, imagine if we just like didn't go back and we were like, yeah, so anyway, we're gonna be a dick. That
As you wish.
would suck.
Oh, okay. Judith smiles sweetly as I make my way back to the living room. She asked me the same questions everybody's been asking about college, probably knowing we don't have much time for a super deep conversation. I gave her the same responses I've been giving everybody else, and our light talk comes to a close.
Alright, we should be good now. It's almost done. I'm almost done. Fuck.
Where's the option to go back? Does not appear there is. Okay. So there is.
So is
Yeah, I
that
definitely
like the
do-
response that's not good?
What?
Because didn't we just regress? Didn't we regress twice?
Yeah, we did.
So is the hey I cleaned your swimsuit by the way with the serious face the
Yeah,
bad
that's
option?
like.
Oh, okay.
No, that's just like you've reached the end of the unique dialogue.
Oh, okay.
I definitely do like that addition because it makes, if you want to be a completionist and get all of the options, it makes that a lot.
Yeah, that's a good feature. I do like that a lot. And it's not like you have to keep like I mean you can save, but you don't
Yeah,
have to
it's
necessarily,
easier.
which is nice.
You want to help me bake?
No,
Are you sure? I didn't know baking was something you were even interested in.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get close to you. Anyway, let me look at the gallery. Never mind. I think I have to go to the main menu.
Oliver just opens a giant
Here we go.
scrapbook in front of her and is like, "Hold on, I need to look at the photo gallery."
Oh, yes.
What are you looking at?
What are you drinking?
Yeah, what are you drinking? Can I waterfall what your drink? Oh, so this
Art,
is the
okay.
original art
Oh, aw, she looked at the door.
before they switched. I think before they switched
Unlock by
artists.
investigating everything. Wow, that's house.
Wow.
I always do like little things like this, like the gallery and like bonuses. and
Yeah, me
stuff.
too.
A graphic using the game's trailer. detailing the
Andy,
information about
everyone's
Andy.
mom.
Strength and bravery. No kindness or intelligence.
Or wisdom.
My friend breaks bottles over her muscles as if she can become the jagged floor and make a better home beneath her skin. To understand her rash and loud attempts at saying, I'm fine, I am strong, is to know, and then her fear that follows childhood. The deer tick gorged on her blood. The one... I can't read that. The something of weakness.
Yeah, wait, what does that say?
I don't know.
Wait, can you click on it again? Okay, so
Yeah. I can't read that last part.
Dang it. Wait, no, that's a terrible idea.
You're right, I didn't wash my hands.
Oh, gross. It's not allowed. Those... Fuck. These macarons are for you. I have to bake them, otherwise they won't be a gift anymore.
The macarons?
the macarons.
I look around the kitchen. Not only is the room an absolute mess, but the counters are completely covered with platters of cooling macarons.
I can never
Macarons.
tell which one is what. I know that macaroons are the coconut whipped cream thingies, and then macarons are like the colorful cream-filled fancy French dessert. But I always mix them up in terms of pronunciation.
Yeah. It is an absurd amount of sweets. She's easily been in here since morning. Beta. I could have gotten done faster.
That feeling when Judith is a beta.
Still, it does sound really fun, making something together.
Yeah, that's great. Did you notice the background is turned into a postcard?
What? We're not real?
Nope.
Even after all this time, we've never done anything like that before.
Yeah.
And today should be as fun as possible, shouldn't it?
No,
I guess.
Okay, I'd really like that actually.
I didn't say anything.
We can just give the extra macarons we make to Andy. That way, these other ones are still a gift.
I
For
read that
me?
as Ori's for some reason.
For me, Andy?
Andy?
There's probably more than enough for you at this point anyway. In hindsight, I might have gone a bit overboard.
No, you went under.
Oh. Oh well, what's done is done.
Judith opens up the cupboard and pulls out a solid black apron. Pulls out a gun.
Put this on and we'll get started.
I read that as stoned.
Get stoned and we'll go far.
We'll bake high.
Yeah.
Just be careful around the oven though.
Oh, sorry, I was about to stick my head in it.
Oh, well in that case, do it. I've already burnt myself a couple of times. It's a lot easier to do than you'd think.
I was about to turn in that one freaking child in the one horror game we played. a while ago.
Yeah. Just
I
whining.
was gonna crawl in there.
Yeah.
I wrap the apron around my back and strike a goofy pose for her in the middle of the kitchen. I look like the Ginyu Force. Steel Samurai.
You're so sweet for offering to help. Blech. Let's bake. Cooking mama.
Even better than Mama.
Even better than mama.
Even better than your old man. Beats the shit out of
Yeah,
you.
where's cooking Papa?
Please. Actually, no. Instead of cooking, it's gonna be if you're working on a freaking like car. They'd be like, yeah, even better than Papa.
No,
Get
he'll
that
never actually.
F-150 up and running.
He'll never actually tell you even better than Papa. He'll go, "What the fuck is this?"
It'll just be him be like, can you hold the fucking flashlight steady? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I do my best to help Judith in the kitchen. After a few minutes, however, it becomes painfully obvious that I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel that.
I became a psychopath.
Now put that cream in the piping bag and pipe it onto the cookie.
We're piping the cookie?
Yeah, pipe it, bitch. Make sure it's nice and even. Perfect.
I didn't even do it yet. Even so, she doesn't seem to mind.
I don't think Judith realized that I was just standing there using the piping bag with my mind.
If anything, she seems to enjoy walking someone through the process of making these things. I put the last batch of macarons in the oven and begin cleaning the dishes, while Judith wipes down the counters. We talk about everything while we clean, from our adventures over the summer to her sister's absurd mannerisms. It's probably the most I've talked with anyone all day, but it's just the way Judith is. Other than Violet, she's either the person I've gotten along the best with. It's that infectious kindness of hers. She could charm a siren right out of the ocean if she wanted.
Oh my god.
A siren! Dang.
The siren is done. Yay, they're done. Don't even think about touching the oven though.
I was about to grab the rack.
I'll pull them out for you. I was just about to grab the tray with my teeth. Don't mind me.
True to her word, she phased through the ground. Judith coaxes the macarons out of the oven and places them on top of the stove in one swift, elegant motion.
Oh, these ones turned out great.
And mine turned out not at all.
Yeah, yours needs some work. Come on over, Oliver. Breathe it in. Not that much.
Wow. I do as I'm told and I walk over to the stove and I trip and die.
I pass out.
She's right. The chocolate of the cookie mixed in with the smooth vanilla aroma of the cream is unquestionably seductive. I'm like Gordon Ramsay with all these descriptions. It's a bit overwhelming though, especially at this range.
I'm sorry. Is this supposed to be a cookie?
This is
that's
like
rich.
a fucking cow patty pile of shit. Get out of my face.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to eat this. Are you fucking dense?
I'm sorry, is it rancid? Oh my god.
It's undercooked. Who are you kidding?
This is store-bought. And how do you want to cook it?
Jesus. All right.
God, I love baking.
Well, God doesn't love you.
Even my sister isn't that much of a jerk to me after she eats one of these.
I mean, Andy could be a jerk.
Oh,
you know?
wait. She looks so sad. That was. I did not read that correctly. Anyway.
It's almost like magic, how much better she treats me afterwards. But I guess that's why they're called sweets.
Well, yeah, I mean, if they were called bitters, that wouldn't be very appetizing.
Oh, I'd eat a bitter.
Judith inhales and then turned into Kirby. Her eyes fluttering with the pleasure. Just the inhale sound effect from Kirby. Judith, stop! That's a knife!
I'm becoming Kirby. If only we could have solved our problems with something as simple as baking.
Judith,
if
are
only.
you okay?
Yeah, you seem kind of down.
Do you need help?
Oh. Oh, well, too late now. What's done is done.
What happened?
Yeah, what the fuck?
We should probably go jump in the pool. I'm sure Andy wasn't expecting us to stay in here this long. I cleaned your swimsuit, by the way.
Damn.
It's in the bathroom next to the sink.
So clearly correcting. Picking the quote-unquote correct option gave us way more dialogue than the other.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Give me a second to shove these into the fridge and I'll meet you outside.
Inside?
Oh, did I say inside?
I grab my swimsuit from the bathroom and start changing
I'll
into
stay
it.
here.
As I pull my shirt over my head, a putrid stench floods my senses.
Oliver, take a fucking shower,
Little did
my
I know
guy.
that she washed it in the freaking toilet. Andy was right. I smell terrible now. I completely forgot about that. What's wrong with me? Well, you're gonna get maxed by the chlorine, so...
That's true. But still.
I definitely smelled this bad when I was baking with Judith, too, and yet she never mentioned it once. Another act of kindness for sure. How strange is it that every single time I finish interacting with that woman, I end up feeling more and more indebted to her. A slick, slimy kind of guilt bubbles up inside as I pull my swimsuit over my legs. It's funny how something as disgusting as guilt can be born from kindness. Funny, but not unusual in the slightest. She probably hates her so much, I think, as I leave. Wait, what? She probably hates her so much, I think, as I leave the bathroom.
No, like, she probably hates her so much, I think, as I leave the bathroom.
She probably hates her so much. I throw my dirty clothes in the washing machine and make my way over to the pool. I drown.
I realize I don't know how to swim.
Hey.
I'm right.
I see a pair of muscular legs sticking out of the pool, flexed and unwavering. Andy is probably seeing how long she can do a handstand underwater again. As I make my way into the pool, her legs finally cave in on themselves and dip underwater, then she never came back up.
And I.
52 seconds.
Should have made it 50.
Wait, why am I talking like Judith?
2,000.
52 seconds. Damn it. So close.
Yeah, can you do it for like 10 years?
No. I would literally die. Oh, hey, Captain. Is Judy still baking?
Well, clearly not, because I'm here.
Oh. You didn't just leave her alone in there, did you?
Clearly not, because I'm here.
Please
Clearly
leave.
not, because I...
Whoa.
Damn, also, Judy's
Damn,
kind of tall.
okay, Judy. I thought Judy was short.
Yeah, Judy's taller than I expected.
Yeah, Judy's way taller than I expected, and she's kind of batty. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I thought she was short for sure.
I thought so, too.
She just gives off short energy. Anyway,
Short queen.
short queen. Anyways.
Sorry it took so long. I couldn't find the sunscreen.
Yeah, don't make that mistake, because I made that one, and it was bad. Judith half runs, half skips over to the pool, gingerly dipping her body into the cool, clean water.
You spent that long putting on sunscreen? Why? It's not even hot today.
Yeah, it's like a balmy 99 degrees
Yeah, right.
Celsius.
Jesus.
You know I burn easily. I'm just being cautious.
Be nice to your sister.
I still don't get that.
Weak.
I don't burn at all, Judy.
You guys are like the same tone.
I know.
And doesn't the whole being my twin thing mean we basically have the same stuff going on or whatever?
I didn't. Did they say that they were twins before? I thought they were just sisters.
Remember, yeah, I just remember saying sisters. But
Interesting.
interesting.
What makes you so frail? Frail is just a pretty mean way to put it.
Oh, wait.
You just get outside more than I do, so your skin's adapted to the sun, that's all.
Are you just jealous that I landed the main character and you didn't?
Guess so.
Andy shrugs, jumps a little bit, and then fucking fades out of existence as a front flip into the pool.
Andy jumps into the concrete.
After a second or two, her legs are sticking out of the water again, signaling to us that she's done talking. Judith, now even closer to me, sinks down a little and starts floating on her back. She's not floating, though.
Hey, will you pull me around the pool for a little bit?
Do I look like a fucking chauffeur? No.
Will you pay me?
I'm probably just tired, but I don't really feel like a whole lot of swimming right now. We can just drift for a while, right? You don't mind?
Sure, I mean, so long as I don't smack my head into the fucking side of the wall when I'm drifting.
Hop on my back.
I don't mind, but I'd meditate for a bit on why is it that everybody always gets so physical whenever they swim. Maybe because it's a physical activity. Because of the initial weightlessness that comes with being in the water. Maybe I should be like 11 and just float in the darkness
Oh, yeah.
in the water. It's a freeing sensation, I suppose. Something relaxing enough to make even the most jaded individuals feel light and reckless. Or maybe it's just the chemicals in the pool making us feel loopy. You've got some messed up chemicals in there. If it's
I
making
know,
you feel
right?
that
Like,
way.
what are you using?
Not chlorine. Whatever it is, I don't really care. And drag my friend's body to the bottom of the ocean. Across the surface of the water. Judith enjoys it at first, her bouncy laughter filling the stagnant Florida air whenever I move around in a way she doesn't expect. As the water settles and the heartless sun bakes overhead, things once again grow silent between us. So I drowned her. And so I simply drag her around, doing only what's expected of me. And then I threw her 50 feet out of the pool.
Yeah, I tossed her in the air.
All I can think about is how you're actually leaving today.
I know, it's so great.
What? And how there's a very real chance I'll never see you again.
Okay, if you guys are super close, you will see each other again.
Yeah, that's true. If you guys don't talk at all again after you move,
Yeah. What does
That's
it say
lame.
about you guys?
Unless I keep myself busy, that's the only thing I'm able to really think about. It's been like that for a while now. After we destroyed the seed, I guess there wasn't much left to distract me.
You destroyed my seed?
Damn.
Bro.
No adventures to have, no sirens left to fight, no mysteries to solve. No people to protect. Like, the whole human race is fucking gone. The only thing left in my life was the mundane reality of your departure.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
That was a very well-spoken line for everyday conversation. The
Yeah.
mundane departure of your
The mundane departure.
whatever it was.
But if that's all there's left, or wow, I just fucked it up. But if all that's left is normalcy, then shouldn't I be happy? Because that's what we were fighting for, right? For the people in Siren's Call to be normal again?
I have no recollection of this, so yeah, sure.
That's why we all risked our lives?
I risked my life.
And it worked? Our gamble paid off. Paid off.
Played.
In spite of everything, the people here are normal again, and it's all because of us.
And they probably don't even realize it.
There's no quirky person left in Siren's Call. I should be ecstatic. But even though we won, even though everyone is so much happier now, you're still going to leave.
Yeah, I don't
What the
regret it one
fuck
bit.
is wrong with you? And nothing can be done about it. At least against the sirens. I can always fight back.
She then turns. I mean, I could just fight you.
Do you care if I fight you? Can I punch you in the mouth? I could always fight. But not this. I can't fight this. All I can do is get dragged along. You know, I've thought about just embracing it, this helpless feeling I have. But I guess it's kind of hard to do when you're related to someone as stubborn as Andy. Fuck Andy. Andy sucks. Can't really be a quitter. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm opening up to you like this. It feels like the last thing I can really do short of just saying goodbye.
Goodbye. Leaves.
Damn. Also, I'm dumping you.
Wow.
Wow, that would suck.
That's still pretty pathetic though, isn't it?
I haven't listened to a word you said, darling, but yeah, that is pretty fucking pathetic.
One, I don't know what you're fucking saying to me. Two, your cookies sucked butt. Three, I'm leaving goodbye.
4, Andy's better than you. No, I'm just kidding.
I always loved your sister. Anyway, let's go, Andy. I'm moving in with your sister. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
That would suck. All right, we're just making Oliver sound like an asshole, even though Oliver's like totally fine. All right, 58 seconds.
Thanks for ruining the vibe.
I don't get it. Why do I have such shrimpy lungs?
That was 5 seconds longer than the previous attempt.
I also don't think I can hold my breath for fucking a minute almost, so
Yeah,
whatever.
that's pretty hard. Judith lightly shakes herself free from my grip and looks up at me. Can you shut the hell up?
Can you shut up? All right, your turn.
What?
Get in the water.
Oh, okay.
You can float around for a bit and I'll pull you.
I thought she would be like, hold your breath for over a minute.
I know, I was like a little concerned.
I flip onto my back, letting Judith grab a hold of my ankles.
My
and then
ankies.
I died. Her grip is tight, like the plaster of a cast, and yet she ends up dragging me around the pool aimlessly.
Moments like these are really a blessing, aren't they?
Sure.
I get to grab your ankles. Just being able to be in the same place as your best friend.
Wait, I thought you guys were dating.
Oh.
Or maybe it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, my partner's my best friend. Like, you know.
Maybe.
Being able to do all the nothing you want with someone you love. I don't think there's anything more worthwhile.
I'm now stealing your ankles.
And now I'm the proud owner of 2 ankles that belong to Oliver. And also the sky is red, meaning the Demogorgon is gonna come.
Oh no. The mind flayer is here.
We're gonna die. I really don't.
Yeah, just so you know, we've been on a Stranger Things kick lately.
We have. So here's a little total side tangent on Stranger Things. Andy originally had started watching Stranger Things when season 1 came out and then like had stopped. So I've been like keeping up with the seasons as they've come out. So when season 4 came out, I was like, oh my freaking God. So then I waited to watch the finale of season 4 part 1 with Andy. So Andy and I started rewatching everything from season 2 up, and we just watched the season 1 part 1 finale last night.
Oh,
It was
that's
fucking
crazy.
crazy. It was so good though. But
Yeah.
so now we still have to watch the 2 episodes for part 2.
Yeah,
which
and
should
I'm
be
very
interesting.
excited and very scared.
Yes, me too. I'm terrified. Anyway,
But if this normal little moment of ours is such a blessing, beep boop, then why can't I enjoy any of it?
Just enjoy it.
I can't fucking do that.
Oh, I'm enjoying myself.
my house.
Guess it's time then.
Hey.
Hey. Shame you couldn't stay a bit longer. But you're an adult now. You've got junk you gotta do. We can respect that, right? Please get away from me. Yes, of course.
Shows a punching sprite.
Oh God.
Bring it in, Slim.
Don't ever call me that. Don't ever call me that. Andy closes in and gives me a firm, commanding hug. It was the best. It was the only touch of a woman I've ever felt in my entire life.
I give Andy a kiss because I thought that that's what we were doing and realized that's not what we were doing.
No, I gave Andy a kiss and forgot that it wasn't Judith. I thought
Could you imagine?
She's like, we look nothing alike, at least not right now.
He's like, well, you got in my face though. She's like, oh, okay, so literally anybody that gets in your face, you just make out.
Sure.
Thanks for spending some time with my sister. Andy, I'm gonna need you to back the fuck up. Your breath is rank.
It might not feel like it, but trust me, you did the right thing.
Did I?
Yes.
Andy pulls away and hands me a water bottle. Is this poison?
Yes, it is.
All right,
Whatever you
I
end up-
acquired it.
Fuck yeah. Whatever you end up doing over there in Asheville, I want you to stay hydrated.
I really don't want to do that.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Can I look at the things that I have? I don't think that's... I don't know why it would be in here.
Potatoes.
No.
Mama, mama,
Maybe.
mama, mama.
No, I don't want to do that. Huh, I guess not. Alright.
Being an adult isn't going to be easy, but I've seen what you're capable of. Not much. So, as long as you remember our training, then I'm sure you can get through anything. I'll see you soon.
Will you?
Whoa. Did you slam into her or did you punch her?
Right. Ow. Thank you for being my friend.
I thought they were dating.
Now I'm not sure.
Please take these with you and eat some after you've moved in.
I'm moving down the block. She hands me a plate of chocolate macarons. Lovingly prepared as always.
Aw. These should still be your favorite, right? It doesn't matter that you're not eating them on a Sunday, does it? Sorry, I wish I could have made you something a little less perishable. That's why they're gift wrapped, I guess. At least this way you'll have something from me once all the cookies are gone. I wish I could do a bit more, though.
I wish you could too.
I wish.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the that was like a jump scare.
Oliver, I was jump scared by Judith.
Not clickbait.
Judith dives into me and buries her head in my shoulder.
You're a kind person, Oliver, and now I'm small. Never let anybody make you think otherwise.
Sure.
Goob. I mean,
Goodbye.
I'll see you soon.
What does that mean? Ah!
Andy, I've been enveloped.
Oh no.
Stay sweet.
Now I'll be sour.
All right, fuck you.
Judith pulls away and dashes back into her house.
Now that that dumb bitch is gone.
Andy, as Spartan as ever, gives me one final thumbs up before following after his sister.
Andy, be nice to your fucking sister.
All right, the journals are back. So you know what we gotta do.
All right.
Okay, so now we got Emil and Violet. So we are here. We have 4.2 hours left. Hopefully we'll still have enough time. All right, Emil.
Aw,
I'm reading
little.
Of Mice and Men.
Little.
Okay, so, watch out. College boy coming through. Look at this friggin' pansy. Somebody I don't recognize says something to me while I'm walking. So I punch him in the face. All right, so regarding the journals. So, since this is a lot of reading, what I'm going to do to make it... Oh, did we miss a few pages?
How did we miss those?
I'm not sure.
Maybe
but-
they come from Violet.
Oh, maybe. Whoops. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is, to make it easier on you guys, we're going to skim it ourselves, and then, like, we'll just quickly put these up on screen. That way, if you guys really want to read these yourselves, you can pause it. So, I'll just quickly flip through them, and then we're going to skim them ourselves off screen. Pandora. Ravager's Trenches. Ice Ash Citadel. Foundry of Sin. These seem like locations.
They do.
Vigorous Mire. Chasm of the Seed. Alright, that wraps up the journal entries.
Yeehaw.
Let us continue. Somebody I don't recognize says something to me. I immediately ignore them. As nondescript and generic as the moment is, I still make an effort to smile and wave his bad each other bye. Alright, Emil. Ew.
What's up, dork?
I find myself at the local library. Pfft, what a nerd. Did you call me a nerd? Lucky for me, Emil is here too. As absorbed as he seems in his reading, I can't help but feel as if he was aware of my presence the moment I stepped in the lobby, because he's just built different.
Look at his funky shirt.
Ah, you're here. Excellent. Glad you can make it. We'll have to keep our discussion down, unfortunately. There's a chess tournament happening over on the other side of the library. Frickin' nerds. Did you finish your copy of the book, perchance? I'm at the last chapter. I can lie.
Oh, no, no.
Alright, we'll try this one first. I see. Actually, I think you just didn't fucking read it. Well, it's no trouble. I was about to finish my second read-through anyway, so that give you time. That was like one line. Hey, I'm back. Oh, so you finished it now? Fantastic. There's lots of juicy stuff in here that I would really like to dig into with you. Namely, Mersalt. I'm interested to see what you thought of him as a character. Just give me a second to go to the bathroom and then we can get started. So I wonder if this one, these two dialogue exchange are actually could be completely different.
Oh, I don't know.
By the time I take my seat and fish out my copy of The Stranger, Emil has already made his way back to me. After a brief acknowledgement of his presence, he sits down across from me and begins reading. The technique that the author uses is remarkable. He writes in such a way that, although Mersalt is detached, he's still quite relatable. Hardly the heroic type, though. While he is technically the protagonist, he is clearly in a pitiable situation. I can't say that he doesn't deserve what happened to him. Tell me, what do you think Mersalt's greatest sin was? Oh, I don't know. Well, he shot that guy 5 times. Practically faultless. Society failed him. Maybe the first one, his refusal to be an honest member of society. I see. Siding with the people, then. That's lame. I agree to an extent. I'm having trouble recalling a single moment in the work where he chooses other people's needs over his own desires. He's a bit childish in a way. After all, he is a grown man. He should know that sometimes you have to play the game. You cannot live a fulfilling life on the carnal pleasures alone. Smoking, drinking, and sex can only get you so far. And I know nothing about the third option.
No, I was gonna say, you sound like you get no bitches.
You need to have some sort of meaningful connection with the people around you. When that old man's dog disappeared, and Mersalt made 0 attempts to comfort him, it told me everything I need to know about his character. Even if your sympathy is fake, you should still act on it. Relating to your others, what? Others is how you form connections, after all. And as social creatures, connections are what give our lives, meaning they're not what they fucking help us reach out and find the truth, not lies. Mersalt should know this and likely does, but feigns ignorance in pursuit of his own desires. It's not something worthy of death in and of itself, but as even Mersalt implies, it is a lifestyle that ultimately can lead to a early death, which I wish that was you. My question might have been a bit too reductive, though. I think our hero's fate can be ascribed to a confluence of different factors rather than just one fault he might have as a person. Yeah, that's great, dude.
All right,
Listen, man, I actually know nothing about this book. I respect the pragmatic nature of that answer. In a purely legal sense, yes, you are correct. While one could argue that he is complicit in the violence against Raymond's girlfriend, Raymond is, the crime Mersalt is charged with, of course, murder. He might have been manipulated by Raymond, but ultimately his actions are his own. So yes, you are technically correct. And like Ashton always says, actually don't listen to anything he says, technically correct is the best kind of correct.
he's a liar.
Even so, that viewpoint doesn't give us much to chew on. Don't kill each other is a rather elementary message, so I'm pretty sure that isn't what Camus was going for when constructing the work. Still, musings aside, murder is a terrible crime, so I can hardly fault you for thinking that is Mersalt's greatest sin. I'm sure the most dangerous minds in existence have fancied themselves as philosophers and intellectuals, and in doing so, lost track of life's most simple of truths. So at the end of the day, that viewpoint of yours might be the only one that truly matters. My question might have been a bit too reductive, though. I feel like I've said this before. Alright, last one. He's practically faultless. That's a rather spicy take. I'm not sure I entirely agree with the fatalist overtones of that statement. While he was given the gun by Raymond, Mersalt is the one who pulled the trigger. Although I will agree that it is a bit surreal that his personality traits were ultimately what was used to prosecute him. So, as much as I don't agree with the whole of your statement, it does present us with a glimpse of the truth. The world has no use for an estranged person like Meursault, and so he was instantly vilified in the court of his peers. The nail that sticks up is hammered down, as they say, but perhaps the swiftness of the hammer is an evil in and of itself. If society has no use for you, then you are purged from society. That's probably why there is so much pressure placed on people like us once we graduate. Still, as heartless as the world can be, ultimately we are the only ones responsible for our actions. Meursault could have behaved in a kind manner, even if it was fake kindness. He could have refused the gun. He could have run away. But that is not what he chose. And as I'm sure you know, choices are everything. My question might have been a bit too reductive. So I'm not sure if our choices here, like our discussion options, affect the story or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or rather, if they affect the ending. So I'll make a save. Actually, we already have a previous save. I'll just leave that one there. I think our hero's fate can be ascribed to a conflux of different factors, rather than just one fault he might have as a person. The reality is that Meursault is a man of many sins, so trying to narrow it down to one great sin is probably impossible for us. The only one who should know, or would know, the true extent of his sins would be Meursault himself. Or in this case, the author. I doubt outsiders like us are adequate judges. Still, it makes for a fun discussion. I'm glad Judith was kind enough to recommend this one to us. Emil holds out the book in his hand and smiles. As always, she has remarkable taste. I suppose it's no surprise that her preferred reading material turned out to be so divine. I thought it was mid. It's rather grim subject matter for such a classy woman, though. But I suppose this world of ours, it's full of little curiosities like that, isn't it? Emil checks his pocket watch. Dude, that's a pocket watch?
Oh my god.
Furrowing his brow in the process. I'm afraid we'll have to end it here, though. I didn't realize I had kept you for so long. Approximately 10 minutes and 14 seconds.
I like how you made him slightly British for a man that lives in Florida.
Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know. Whenever I see, like, nerdy types, or, like, people who seem, like, pretty well-spoken, like he is, I always start to default to that. Because, like, I've done that with Kai.
Yeah,
I've
I
done
noticed
with-
that. I also think, like, sometimes when I see characters like this, I can also hear Byakuya.
Yeah, I see that too, and like
Yeah.
I know I did that voice for Ralsei too.
Yeah.
because like Ralsei is still like he's a pretty well spoken person. He's like I don't know. That's just kind of the voice I usually go for. There are a few things I have to let you know before we depart, however. Oh yeah, and Mishima from Return to Die.
Yeah,
that's
and
another one.
Mishima.
Emil gets up from his chair and leans in next to me, lowering his voice as he speaks.
If you speak about this to anyone, you will die.
My hypothesis was right. The underworld is now completely barren. I've been going in after midnight with Ashton to check for hostiles. Can
What,
we
you
go
can
in,
just
please?
go?
Can we go in? I want to see it.
Why do you just frequent the underworld?
Yeah.
Like it's some fucking day trip.
We scoured every square inch of that place. Unfortunately, it seems like eliminating all of them did not have an effect on what time we can actually enter. We still only have that 10-minute window after midnight.
I want to go.
Yeah. However, for the time being, I think it's safe to assume there was a casual causality between the sudden death incidents and those monsters. So as long as the pink...
As long as the pink things are there.
So as long as things
This
are
makes
peaceful
me
down
think
here.
of Doom.
Yeah, the friggin' pink demon thing.
The pink things.
Siren's call should remain safe. You know the name of the game? Emil moves back from my ear, now speaking in a much more relaxed tone. So basically, I'll likely be doing some more research on that environment after you've left. After all, there's still so much about it that we don't know. So until that opening closes for good, I'll make sure our team is both informed and safe. Can we check it before we leave? I know this is likely nothing you ought to already aware of, but I figured you would gain some degree of comfort hearing this information from me directly. Especially considering recent accusations regarding your actions. What did I do?
What was the eyebrow?
Emil bites his
Emil lip
lip.
bite?
And brings out a heavy sigh. Ah. About that, by the way.
Oliver, please never do that again.
I'm willing to observe if Violet's claims have any merit. If there is an objective and observable negative change in the population, I will do my best to record it and report my findings.
You better.
I will even take steps to reverse it, and reverse the life of the human race if that's possible. However, I don't know how much more time I have to gather...
Gather dater.
Gather dinner. Dater? Fuck.
Shit, I gotta get dater before this locker
gator
shuts
dater.
itself forever.
The locker shuts itself forever.
They call me Toe Mater.
So for the time being, I will prioritize my field research. I don't know if you two are still together, but if you see her today, would you kindly let her know if I'm willing to be amicable about this even after her assertions?
No. Whoa.
Emil grabs my shoulder and I explode. I stares intensely at me if his eyes were a shovel digging into the wet soil. Know this, even in your absence, we will keep this town safe. Fuck the rest of them, though. And no matter what is said or what ends up happening, we will keep you safe. I'm gonna be in a whole different state. You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, how are you gonna keep me safe?
Emil pulls away and smiles.
That's it, Emil. I'm going in the freaking underworld without you.
We should probably return our books now, seeing as you're not gonna be back here for a while. Shall we then? The last book of friendship? We place our copies of The Stranger on the front desk and thank the librarian, who smiles absent-mindedly and brainlessly as she accepts our returns.
Why do you have 5 copies of the Bible?
Emil, now likely done with this session at the library, escorts me into the lobby. Well, it looks like
Jamming.
this is it. For now, at least. There's still so much I'd like to discuss, but I suppose it's best for us to wait till your next visit, if you ever come back.
I won't.
In the meantime, I will do my best to act as your viceroy. If anything of note occurs in your absence, you can trust me to mail you the details as soon as possible. Emil walks over and shakes my hand, giving me his pocket watch in the process. Nice! Thank you for the great discussions. I acknowledged Emil's sincerity with a reassuring thumbs up, and then I punched him. I'll see you soon.
See you soon, buddy.
Stay sharp. Yeah, stay dull.
Clearly.
15 through 17.
Hey.
Called. Alright, people, you know the deal. The new deal.
What the fuck is that?
That's kind of weird. It's
What the
later.
fuck is this? I'm scared.
It's later than you think it is. Wait, are you telling me...
What the
What?
fuck was that?
I'm pretty much out of time. Bitch, I was here for probably not even an hour.
We
I'm pretty
didn't
much
get
out
to
of
talk to
time.
Violet.
And so I didn't go... I didn't... So I go back to Violet's house and pack the rest of my things.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Eventually,
Why
Miss
did
Lawrence...
music do that?
Eventually, Miss Lawrence comes home and we load everything I own into her car. As we're about to leave, though, Miss Lawrence gets a dangerous weather alert on her phone. Apparently,
There's a hurricane.
a once benign tropical storm off the East Coast has swollen to the size of a massive hurricane, suspending not just my flight, but every flight going out of Florida.
Yikes. Okay, I will say there is nothing scarier than Mother Nature itself. It is so
Oh, yeah.
strong.
Looks like I won't be leaving Siren's Call anytime soon. Drive. How unfortunate.
What?
Goodbyes failed. Try again. So, do we have to do this in a specific order?
Also, does that end card mean that like we fucking died? Like, why can't we just leave Siren's Call later?
I don't know.
Damn.
So it looks like it made
Can
us-
we reload a save very close to?
Interesting. So, I guess there is a certain way we have to do this then. Because now it's back to here. The safest place. That wasn't here last time.
Can we go there? We'll be saying goodbye to literally no one, but I want to know what that is.
Because we already talked to everybody. So, might as well go to the safe place.
What the fuck? Who are you?
I don't know who you are.
Violet? Is that Violet?
I don't know. Give Miss Lawrence my regards when she gets back from Denver, alright?
No.
I will.
Colorado isn't real.
Alright, before we end off this episode, we're going to do a quick skim of these journal entries. So just like last time, for 15 through 17, we're just going to throw these up really quick, and then you guys can pause the video if you guys want to give them a read. Alright. And that will wrap up the second episode of Siren's Call. So I was definitely
Jeez.
not expecting that to be like, you have less time than you think, or whatever the hell it said.
Yeah, that kind of freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie.
So I don't think this quote-unquote safest place was there the first time we played, so.
It was, and I wonder if that was intentional.
It probably was. I'll make a
Also,
separate
I'm like
video.
horrified. Who the fuck was coming in from the bottom, like the far end of the hallway? Why did it look
that's
like
what I
a
wanna know,
freaking
too.
demon?
Alright, there's clearly a lot more to unpack in this game than what meets the eye.
The spooks are beginning.
Oh boy. Alright, so, as always, if you all enjoyed and want to keep the series going and show us some love and support, you know what to do. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all
In the next episode.